You can put the other one down. You're doing great, by the way. Incredible, even. Don't even worry about the damage to that sign. What is it? Dawn?
Yes.
Right.
All right, Dawn's doing a great job here.
And I'm from Alabama.
She's from Alabama. She came here from Alabama. Who else here is from Alabama? Who here is from Florida?
Yeah!
Who here is from South Carolina?
North Carolina.
Who here from North Carolina? Who here is from America? Do we have any questions? You named your dog Trump. She named her dog Trump, people. Does it have blonde hair?
For Trump.
Not a golden retriever. Does he talk like Trump? Has he fired you yet? Alright, she hasn't been fired. Alright, we need to focus here. We're in class story time
Okay,
here.
sorry. Okay.
So, this is Michigan now. Now, you're going to notice some similarities here between Michigan and Wisconsin. Now, what do we see here that is similar to Wisconsin and Michigan? President Trump is winning all day long. Look at that.
Wow.
Winning, 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 winning. Even extending his lead. Extending his lead. Miraculous. President Trump, you're thinking you're going to bed. You know, you just put the kids to bed. You're just ready to get some sleep. It's an election night. And you're like, you know what, I just need to get some bed. I got to get up for work in the morning. And then you wake up and you see magically at 5:30 in the morning that Joe Biden got some vote Viagra.
Bullshit.
He got some vote Viagra right there. But you know what? It wasn't even enough. The vote Viagra wasn't even enough, so they had to keep voting. That's why Michigan was called later than Wisconsin. It took them an extra hour to get enough votes for Biden in Michigan. But then what happened? Just like in Wisconsin, they kept voting and voting and voting until Biden had the lead. And then what did they do? They called the election. They called the state of Michigan for Joe Biden. But you know, I look at this graph. Something seems off about that graph to me, does that seem normal to you?
No.
You don't think that there's a little vote Viagra going on there?
Fraud!
Good job there?
Fraud!
Do you guys think that Joe Biden won Michigan?
No!
Do we need to see a recount, do you think, in Michigan?
Yeah!
By hand!
President Donald Trump won Michigan?
Yeah!
And do you think we're going to find that out when they complete the recount?
All 50.
Boy, oh boy, this is bad news for Joe. This is bad news. You saw what happened, didn't you? They gave him Pennsylvania, and he had over 270, and then they took Pennsylvania from him, and now he's confused. He doesn't know what's going on.
He's
Did you see him?
confused anyway.
Did you see him? He thinks he's running for Senate. He thinks he's running for dog catcher. Did you see him when they had the fireworks going off at the fake Biden celebration, and he looked up and it was like Hillary 2.0, except he's like a plastic corpse. He looks like a plastic corpse. But you know what?
He's sleepy.
I think you're right, because now that Biden doesn't have Pennsylvania and he's going to lose Wisconsin and Michigan, I don't really see a path to victory for old Joe, do you?
No. Jail, baby.
A path to jail?
Yeah.
Did you say lock him up?
With Hunter!
Lock him up! 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 Lock him up!
Where's Hunter?
Did you guys see Jim Clapper and John Brennan on CNN over the weekend?
He's scared!
They do not look very comfortable, do they?
He's scared!
They look pretty weak right now, don't they? You know what's amazing? Hey, think about this before we'll take a little halftime break here. We have more graphs to show you here, okay? You're going to learn something tonight. But you know what? This is amazing, guys. This is a bigger event here tonight with no mainstream media promotion, total ban on big tech, and 48 hours notice. This is a bigger event than any Joe Biden rally in 2020. I'm beginning to wonder who even voted for this guy.
My dead grandma!
For this guy.
My dead grandma!
Actually, you know what, though? We have we have to be honest about things. Trump did have a major oversight. He did not campaign to get the dead vote. And that's why Joe Biden dominated the dead vote.
And the
You know, it's
Civil
amazing,
War.
though. Did you see how
Civil
many
War vote.
Confederate soldiers voted for Joe Biden? The Confederacy came out for Joe. You just didn't hear about it. So it's amazing, though. He doesn't get credit. Did Michael Jackson vote for Biden?
Yes.
Did Epstein vote for Biden, too?
Elvis Presley did too.
Elvis voted 8 times for Biden.
Joe Biden sleepy. Joe Biden sleepy. Joe Biden sleepy.
Creepy Uncle Jackson.
Yeah, what a weirdo.
Hey guys, real quick.
Joseph
If your
George
car is
Jefferson.
parked on the road, the police are going to either have to have you towed or you're going to have to move your vehicle. There's parking on, you said this side?
This side.
That side or that side of the Capitol. So just be mindful. Just park in the parking lot. If your car is stopped in the road, they are going to have to call a tow truck on you. So anyway, where were we? Sleepy Joe, I think you were saying?
Joe Biden sleepy. Joe
No,
Biden
that's not
sleepy.
good enough. That's not good enough. Pedo Joe.
Pedo Joe. Pedo Joe. Pedo Joe. Pedo Joe. Pedo Joe.
Have you guys seen the videos where Joe Biden, he goes around, he like gropes the little kids and like sniffs their hair and stuff like that? You see that sick stuff? And then he goes on the mainstream news during an event and he says, "Oh, the kids used to rub my legs and bounce on my lap." What kind of sick freak is this? What in the hell is wrong with this guy? He's losing it though. He really is. He thought he was running for Hunter Biden. Hunter Biden?
Yeah, where's Hunter?
Hunter out there somewhere? Has anybody seen
You're good, man. I got you. You can scoot on block it.
Vacuum. No, actually though, no. It was, I believe it was Robert Clinton who said that Bill Clinton was like a vacuum cleaner. He did so much cocaine. So, I mean, Hunter's just trying to keep up. But think about this. There was more of an FBI involvement and investigation into whistleblowers that helped Project Veritas expose election theft than there ever was into Hunter Biden. Isn't that sick? That's the swamp that we're talking about right there. That's the swamp.
Fake news.
Kyle Rittenhouse rots in a prison cell while Joe Biden gets to pretend like he just got elected. It's really sad that this is what it's come to. But you know what? We've got more graphs to show you here because... But you've been holding that the whole time, dog? Oh my